I really love teaching people how to be healthy. The coming together, the feeling of each other's energy, the sharing of passion brings us in a place where we can handle emotionally all of the stuff that's thrown our way. Because life is good. Life is really good, but life is hard. In 1995, I got certified as a personal trainer, and I worked for several years as a personal trainer, and then I started to have children. And when I started to have children, it was just easier for me to move that passion, that desire, into a group fitness situation. Here we are, 30 years later, and I just love it. I love every minute of it.
I've had so many great instructors, but there's no one quite like Marnie. She's inspiring. She's passionate and committed and motivated, and she's always cheerful and full of energy. No matter what classes, whether it's spinning or strength or Pilates, she's got you. You feel like she's got you. She's got her eyes on you. You're gonna be fine. She really wants to make a difference in people's lives.
We had a time in our life as a family where things were difficult. My son was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. My daughter was diagnosed with lupus. Everyone was getting sick. My husband lost his job, and life was hard. You know, I remember I'd cry in the car on the way to work, and then I'd sit in my car, and I'd be like, game face. And so I put my game face on, and then I would go in, and nobody knew what was going on with me, but I did find just that energy in the club help not lift just me, but you know, I could take that lift and then share it with others. And so I used to say, life is hard, but life is good. So as long as we can remember that life is good part, then the hard we can deal with. In 2014, I lost my friend Tyler to cancer. And watching his family suffer through what he had to go through, and then when he passed, watching my friend, his mother, my mother heart just ached and ached and ached. And I felt like I could do something. I felt like I had this platform where I could speak about it, and I could just drive an awareness. And so I started doing these childhood cancer awareness rides, and within a couple of years, literally, Lifetime paired with St. Jude, and we started Ride for Reason. I've been very fortunate in being able to be a top fundraiser. You know, I say something to my classes, as long as we're, and they all know to say together. And then I'll say, we can't help but, and they'll say back to me, win. As long as we can't help but win. It's not just something I say, it's something that I 100% believe. It really is better together. And I think that this last year with COVID, that reinforced that. We need each other. We're not supposed to do it alone. We're supposed to do it together. And when we come together, we find strength that we just didn't even know was possible.
She has a skill set that's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. Her grit, she makes you do stuff that we don't want to do. She has made me very strong, and I'm indebted to her because of that. I'm very appreciative.
You know what, she is outstanding. I've been doing Pilates for 18 years, and Marnie is just so gifted. She's so talented and really my favorite instructor.
What we do in the cycle studio, what we do in the group fitness studio, or even in the Pilates studio translate. There's this confidence that is built by conquering the challenges placed before you. That empowerment that you feel in that room, you take it with you. It translates, and use it for your daily living, right? Conquer what's ahead, because life is hard, but life is good.